Okay, this video is just to show Rune Priest soloing. Some people don't believe that they can solo. I actually think they're the best soloers in the game. So this is going to be against regular non-champion mobs. All are level 40 or 41. And basically this boils down to toughness. And I've run some tests on toughness, and the hardest hitter I found is an Ebon Creed Whisperer, and to get hit for the minimum damage for that mob you need a 735 toughness. Now, I mean, I'm sure it's quite possible there's something that hits a little bit harder, but I think 735 is good to shoot for. So your first step should be getting 735 toughness. I've given up a lot of toughness for AP regen. I mean, I've got quite a few rings over 30 toughness. I've got a weapon that's like 86. So, but like I said, I'll be at 735, so I don't need it. And the way I get there is I use this volatile potion. It says something negative could happen, but the negative effect is you get 80 instead of 100. So I got 100 this time, so I don't need to take it off and redo it. I also have all these other volatile potions. The thorns are bugged. You can actually stack 8 thorn potions. I posted on the forums about this. I've submitted bug reports for a month running, and they're still broken, so take advantage of it. I'm going to play it fairly straight this time. I am going to use my volatile armor potion. I mean, it's 880. There you go. The negative effect on this is it only gives you 660 or whatever, like the non-volatile potion. So there's no reason to make non-volatile level 40 armor potions, because the lowest one is 720 for volatile. I also have a volatile intelligence potion. I'm not going to use that. I mean, all this stuff stacks. I am going to use one of my thorn potions, even though they aren't supposed to stack with armor, just to speed this up a bit. So I mean that gives me 737 toughness, which it rounds to the next lowest 5 increment. So it's effectively 735, and I'll put up my initiative buff because I need it. My initiative is really low because the Sentinel armor got screwed in the patch, and I also lost about 300 AC, which right now is at 2938. It used to be about 3200. I'm fully spec'd in Grimner. Rune of Battle, Rune of Cleaving, Rune of Might are all pretty important. The rest of the stats don't really matter, honestly. You can put them in Valaya or whatever, or Grunny or whatever. Ancestral Inheritance is an important tactic you should always have up. Discipline is fairly important. It helps your heals. Regenerative Shielding you don't need with an armor potion. It got nerfed, so it's pretty shitty now. Ancestor's Echo you also do not need. You can use Divine Fury instead. I prefer Ancestor's Echo since generally I'll have more than one Thorn Potion up, so stuff dies fast enough anyhow. So I mean, here we go. I think it's like 20 mobs or something like that. My health shouldn't go down much at all, really. I lead off with regen, of course. And you just grab all this stuff. Nobody else is here right now, which is nice. And that's it. Well, wait. Okay, then you have to hide out of the line of sight, of course. And here we just casting the Rune of Battle and whatnot. Keep your regens going. I mean, you can use your insta heal if you start getting too low, which I am right now, so there we go. And you have your wounds as like an insta heal too. And now they're going to start running, which is really annoying, but and I'm being a little lax on keeping my regens up, so my health is going down a little bit more than normal. I mean, it used to be a lot easier with regenerative shielding and whatever, but I mean, I haven't even used Grimner's shield, so I could use that. I mean, technically, I mean, you probably would want to keep it down to like 10 or 15 mobs a pull. I believe this is around 20, and a lot of stuff I think is probably fleeing, because I mean they're retreating and they're fleeing back to their original spawn, so I'm losing a lot of stuff. And there we go, that's it. So I mean, I killed like 16 or 17, and looks like it 2 or 3, probably 2 or 3 or maybe even more, fled back to their original spawn spot. I never used Grimner's Shield. You know, if I'd used that at the start, my health never would have dropped below 2,000 probably, but that's a 3-minute cooldown. So anyway, that's basically it for the soloing. I mean, go ahead and try it. I mean, do it with 8 thorn potions up, and you'll be much faster.